Let's go over some highlights of the syllabus. So this is going to be for College Algebra 16-week online course. Okay, so let's go over some ways to get in touch with me. There's 3 ways. You can either call me, send me an email, or set up a meeting with me through Cisco WebEx, and that's going to be through Canvas. Now I'm available Monday through Friday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. In this course, what we're going to be learning is how to solve equations and inequalities. We're going to look at some function properties and their graphs, and then we'll look at a little bit of application and system of equations at the very end. Now, this course is 3 lecture hours, and you also need to make sure that you have an ACT score of 19 or higher, or that you have at least a C or better in Math 099. In this course, we're going to be using the OpenStax College Algebra textbook. Now, you can access this completely free online, or you can order a physical copy through the bookstore. Additional material and technology requirements. Make sure that you have a laptop with reliable internet capabilities with a built-in camera or an external camera. And we're going to need that camera for HonorLock because we're going to use HonorLock for taking our exams. Now, you also need a basic calculator that has no programming or graphing capabilities. So basically, you just need a calculator that is non-graphing. You just need really a simple scientific calculator. That's all you need. Now, the course assignments, we have homework, 3 unit exams, and a final exam. So the final exam is 30% of the grade. Now, this final cannot be waived, and it doesn't matter what your average is for the course. It is a requirement for this class, and it will also have a comprehensive element, meaning that the final will cover everything that we have gone over in this course. Now, there will be 3 unit exams, and that will be worth 60% of the grade. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the lowest unit exam automatically. And then we have homework, which is 10% of the grade, and I'm going to drop the 3 lowest homework sections automatically. Now you can find all the homework on Canvas, and it's going to be under the Quizzes tab. Now, in order to prepare for the exams, I'm going to have practice exams for each and every unit exam. So what I have on Canvas is an exam that you can take, and then I have an exam with all the answers, and then I have step-by-step solutions to go back and show you where did you mess up and hopefully correct the issue before the actual exam. And if you have any questions over those, feel free to contact me. We can discuss it. Okay, there's also extra credit opportunities. So once you have completed all the homework, if your average is 95 or higher, what I'm going to do is add an additional 3% to the overall course grade. Now, for every exam, there's going to be a bonus question, and those are going to be worth 2%, and I'll add that 2% to that exam. I also have bonus discussions for each of the unit exams, and those are also worth 2%, and I'll add the 2% to that exam. Okay, grading information. So your grades, basically what this is saying is it's based on you and you alone, your performance in the class. It's not going to be comparing you to everyone else in the class and see where you stand. It's based on what you do in the class. So it's a rating, it's not a ranking, okay? And also, the final average of your earned grades will automatically round up to the next whole number if the average is 0.5 or greater. So if you end up with an 89.5, that's going to automatically round up to a 90. Okay, our grading scale for this class will be 90 to 100 will be an A, 80 to 89 will be a B, 70 to 79 will be a C, 60 to 69 will be a D, and 0 to 59 will be an F. Now here's the items that you can use on exam day. A pen or pencil, a non-graphing calculator, blank scratch paper, and we will also need HonorLock. Now, HonorLock is going to proctor you, or basically video you while you take the exam, and don't worry about someone watching you or you being recorded. Just act like they're not there, okay? I know it's hard to do, but what you need to do is scan the entire room, including your desk, your workspace, your calculator, and since I'm allowing blank paper, go ahead and scan that as well. Only you are allowed in the room while taking the exam. You only need your pen, your pencil, your blank scratch paper, the non-graphing calculator. During the exam, your phone should be completely out of the room, not even near you. Shouldn't have any music or television. You can't use headphones, no hats. There's also additional honor lock guidelines, and those are on Canvas under modules. Now, if any of these violations or any of these rules are violated, then you will get a 0 for that exam. Okay. Now, we do have a practice honor lock quiz, so you can go ahead and go through all the steps that you need to before we get to an actual exam, so you'll have some confidence of what to do when you're setting up honor lock. Okay. Now, make sure that your computer is charged up, or if it's plugged in, just make sure that it's not going to die in the middle of your exam, because I will not be able to give you another attempt or extra time or anything like that. So if your computer dies because it had a low battery, well, you're just going to be whatever you got for that exam up to that point. That'll be your grade, or you'll get a 0 for that exam. Okay, technology requirements and issues. So for everything that we do in this class, we need to use Google Chrome. If it's not used and you have an issue and you're asking for an extension or accommodation, I won't be able to give it to you, because we need to be using Google Chrome in the first place for everything that we do in this course. Now, if you have another technical issue, what I need you to do is take a photo or a video of what's going on, so I can give you some kind of extension or accommodation if needed. Okay, now attendance is basically completing an assignment. Okay, so that's how we're going to account for attendance in this course. So sending me emails or simply logging into Canvas, all that stuff, that's not going to count as participation. And also, participation and daily attendance may be used to apply 0.5% to a student's final grade at the end of the semester. So if you are really trying in this course and you are attending, you're doing all the homework, and you're really applying yourself, then I can use that and give you 0.5% to the final grade at the end of the semester. Okay, Canvas policy, make sure that you check Canvas at least twice a week. Make sure that you have a Canvas account, and make sure you also have an LA Delta email address. Now, the last day to withdraw from this class is April 16th, 2021. Hopefully nobody will have to do that. Okay, so types of academic misconduct. The types are cheating, fabrication, plagiarism, violations of class rules, and misrepresentation. If any of these actions occur, this is what could follow. Loss of partial credit for assignment, reduced grade for the course, a grade of F for the course, 0 assigned to test or assignment, academic probation, counseling, academic suspension, or expulsion. Okay, so everything that I have just said is subject to change, and if it does, it shouldn't, but if it happens, if something happens to pop up and we need to change something, I will let you know ahead of time, either by an email or by an announcement. Now, if you have any questions over the syllabus or the course in general, please do not hesitate to contact me.